You're in the after party, Ruby's Sunrise Hour after party. I'm Sean. You're with me and my lovely little dog. And we're checking tide pools, seeing if we could find a stranded octopi or octopus. How y'all doing this morning? Having a good day? Oh, people are rolling in already. How we doing? I can walk across this little land bridge right here. It's probably gonna get deep. No? Watch Ruby. Hey Jerry, Helena, Gloria. A Leopard Lounge. What up? Charmed. Hover Heather. How's it going, guys? Whoa, welcome to the chat. Hey, there's Connie. How's it going, Connie? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the after party. Woof! I'm Sean. It's a beach day today. We're having a good day. We're out here, Cannon Beach, Oregon, once again. Well, Glow, it's good to have you back. I wondered where you were. As he's here, our Spotlight member of the day. Wonderful morning. Hey, Crystal. Gloria. Helena. The Leopard Lounge, yeah. She's doing a website. Well, she's got a sales thing going on. And I don't want to give it away for her. I think it's kind of like a work in process right now, something she used to do, and she's kind of bringing it back if I'm not mistaken. And you can pick up she sells things like intimate items, I guess. I'm not sure exactly. Like grown-up stuff. Right? Well, among other things, of course, not everything, but I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'll let her talk about it. I love the idea. Yeah, see? And anything that you can do that would help people or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll let her talk about it. So guys, I got Ruby a car yesterday. Actually, a really nice one, but it doesn't run right now. The motor's good. The motor runs great, but the transmission's out. I just happen to have a transmission for it. I got it for a steal. I mean, maybe literally. I don't think that, but I got the title and everything, but I could have done a little more due diligence. I didn't realize that the guy had a big shop bill that he owed. The car was at a shop, and that's where I went and looked at it. I looked at it at a shop, and the guy at the shop didn't tell me that the dude that owned the car owed a big bill. And so the guy had some excuse why he couldn't go and meet me there, something about, I think he was bullshitting me, actually. He was on crutches, but there was no, like he couldn't walk, but there was no cast. There was nothing was wrapped. He was just cruising around on crutches. And that was the reason he couldn't go meet me at the car place. So I went to his house, and he had the title, and we made the purchase. It was a great price. But when I went back to pick up the car, I was going to have it towed to a different shop to have it fixed. And when I got back there, the shop owner and employees got rather excited, not in a good way, because, hey man, you can't take this car, he owes us money. And they were hopping mad. They were like, yeah, they were mad. And here I've got this title and bill of sale. Hey man, this is my car. You're telling me I can't have my car because what? He owes money? Hold on, he didn't tell me that. So I texted him. I texted the guy, and well, first I called him and he didn't answer. So then I texted him, and he answered the text a couple of times. He said, hey, that's your car. They can't keep it from you. You need to take it. You know, don't let them keep your car. And I'm like, yeah, well, they could put a lien on it. And he's like, I don't know. He some double talk, and then he just quit responding to the text messages. And so I come to find out the bill, $800. He owes $800. That's almost as much as I paid for it. Not much more than that though. Only $1,000 for this car. Wait till you see it. And so the shop, I told the shop owner, okay, well, I see, right, well, if it's my car and there's a bill, I guess I have to pay it then, right? And the guy was like, no, no, you can't pay us for the car. We're not going to give it to you. He has to come here and pay it. He needs to come here. And they were so mad. And they were, okay, let me give you some backstory on these guys. They didn't speak English at all. They spoke French. They were African guys from, I can't remember which country it is, but they speak French there. And so these were big dudes too. These big black guys don't speak English, they speak French, and they're all mad at this other guy. His name was Dante. Okay, so he's also a black guy, but he's not African, he's American, or you can say he's an African American. But these French-speaking African guys were extremely angry with this American guy, and I had the chat GPT going, like I had it translating for me, and I had it open, and I was seeing what these guys were saying about that guy, and man, oh man, it wasn't good. This is the crazy part of the story now. I know. Okay, so I've got the title and the bill of sale. This is a beautiful car, by the way. One owner. Low miles. It was driven less than 6,000 miles a year, or less than 7,000 a year. Low miles. Well cared for. I even ran a Carfax. 36 pages of dealer maintenance records at a dealer. It's a Lexus. It's a Lexus of Portland. I mean, they did everything on this thing. It is freaking pristine. And to get it for that cheap is unbelievable. Once I get it running, it'll be worth $7,000 at least. And those cars really hold their value. So anyway, here I'm stuck. I can't get my car. I got these African guys all angry, yelling in French. I don't even speak French, obviously. And So finally, I'm trying to translate, and I tell the guys, look, guys, I own the car now. I bought it from him. So what difference does it make if you get the money from me or you get the money from him? Yeah, I'm sure it's not stolen. I ran a Carfax on it. I got all the info on it. $50 for a Carfax, yo. And I probably ought to start walking back. I have no idea where Ruby is. Ruby, let's go! Come on, let's go! Ruby! Come on, let's go! She's coming. Okay, so finally, the biggest guy, I can't remember his name, the biggest guy tells me, okay, you and me go to his house right now. What? You want to go to his house? Yes. Because he knows that guy has 1,000 cash that I handed. I paid 1,000 for it, cash. And so he knows that guy has 1,000 cash, and he owes them 800. So he wants to go over there and collect right now. Where's he live? Let's go right now. And I was like, okay, let's go. So we went over there, and of course Dante doesn't answer the door, he's just in his house hiding. He's not going to come out. And once we get there, the guy kind of calmed down a little bit. I wish I could remember his name. It was like Wami or something. I can't remember. He had a business associate named Patrick. I remember that. I have his card. Anyway, we're at this guy's house. Like, we went to his house, and he wouldn't answer the door. And so we're there for a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, just standing on his porch. Sent him several text messages, tried calling him, he's not answering. So I asked this guy, okay, you want to call the police? Let's call the police right now. And he's like, hold on. He calls his partner, Patrick. Patrick gets on the phone. At this point now, they've started to calm down. And also, these guys have started to get to know me a little bit. This is what turned the tide. I just started being nice to them, you know? I'm like, look guys, we're both getting ripped off here. All right? Right? We're both victims. You're a victim. He ripped you off. Also, he ripped me off. So, and they're all agreeing with me, you know, and we're like, you know, after they kind of vented, then I said, look, we got to work something out. You don't want this car sitting in your parking lot, do you? No. But, you know, and then they explained to me they were really angry because this guy treated them very badly. He was not nice on the phone. It was actually his fault. He misdiagnosed what was wrong with the car. He thought it was when the transmission went out, he thought it's an all-wheel drive, so he thought it was the transfer case. And he actually bought a transfer case and took it to them and said, hey, install this transfer case. And they took it apart and realized, it's not the transfer case, dude. You have a bad transmission. And so they had the transmission out, and he's like, all right, fine, put the transmission back in and I'll come get the car. So they put the transmission back in. Well, that taking out a transmission and putting it back in is a day's labor. That's like 8 hours of labor. You know, the going rate for that's like, it's a lot. It's more than $800. But then after that, he just abandoned the car. He didn't come back, didn't pay him, didn't pick it up. Plus, they have that transfer case. So, I got a free transfer case out of it because that came with the car. And when I was talking to the guys, after we kind of came down and they didn't want to call the police, so I said, all right, guys, tell you what. You're losing money, I'm losing money. You're losing 800, right? Well, I'm like, I'll split it with you. How about I give you 400 and you eat 400 and then I eat it on my end too. And, you know, we shake hands and we're good. And they were like, all right. So it's gonna cost me an extra 400 bucks. I gotta take 400 bucks over there and then they'll release it to me. So that's the moral of the story. Even at 1,400 bucks, whoo-wee. Wait till you see this car. It is pristine. I've never seen one this nice, honestly. $400, that's right. Could have been 800. The guys were reasonable. They could just whack me for the whole 800. Easily they could have. No, I did not get that in writing, Jerry. No, and I've got a strange feeling I can trust these African guys because they had, these guys spoke a lot about Dante in reference to honor. And they seem to be operating on honor. The guy that went with me is a 20-year mechanic. He's been living in the United States for almost 3 years. He has 4 children and a wife. He's a good family man. He showed me pictures. Also his business partner guy that I spoke to on the phone, all nice people. I think I'm gonna give him 400 bucks and we're gonna shake hands and I'm gonna let me have my car. There's no lien on the car. I already checked. There's no lien on the title. Yeah, it's a Lexus. It's an 01, so it's a first generation Lexus all-wheel drive. It's the gold package. So the exterior emblem and numbers and everything are all gold leaf. Remember those old Lexuses and some of the Mercedes that were doing the emblems in gold leaf? I've watched lots of criminal shows. Oh, it is a beautiful car. It's a very feminine car. It was owned by a lady in Arizona. She lived in Arizona until like 14, and then she moved to Portland. And she took care of that car. It was her baby, obviously. Hey, Angie, Kyle. The car is very feminine. It needs if I was to name it, it would have to have a girl name. I'd probably name it Victoria. Classy, kind of mature Victoria. It's an all-wheel drive. It's got a tow package. It's got everything. It's got the 5-disc CD changer in the glove box. It's got a cassette deck. It's an 01, baby. Toothless. Well, I think it's already named Victoria. It's Ruby's car. I got it for Ruby. I'm naming it. I think I'm naming it Victoria. It just I got to name something that. I wanted to name my kid that, but the wife at the time wouldn't let me. I wanted to name her Victoria Vaughn. And my last name starts with a V. Victoria Von Vilhauer. We're not letting Ruby drive, Jeff. She's got a chauffeur. I like how my dog's gonna get a 1090 at the end of the year. We got to keep her taxes straight. Ruby's getting a tax return. Yes, the diva is chauffeured around. She does work though. She has a job. She actually earns money. A little bit. Not tons yet. But at some point, maybe. I'll be her manager. I'm Ruby's manager. Yep, her job is being a diva. I used to have a Toyota Corolla that I named Kevin. That was a good car. I actually shed a tear when I sold it and it was driving away. I saw the people driving away. Shed a tear on that one. On Bravo. Maybe. Yeah, right, with the German. I know. It's white. The car is white with tan leather. And it's got the wood grain steering wheel and accents on. It's got the wood grain accents on the trim. No, I'm not going to get vanity plates, but I might get a license plate frame that's gold that will match the rest of the car. I almost have to. Also, the wheels. Whew, the wheels are chrome. The Lexus wheels are chrome. That was an expensive upgrade on the sticker at that time. Come on, Ruby. Yeah. And the spare tire is a Lexus wheel. That's the other thing. I mean, everything works. Every little light and piece, plastic piece, nothing's broken. The only thing that kind of mildly annoyed me was they glued a phone holder on the dashboard, and I can probably use it, but that's not where I would normally put the phone. But it might work there. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. I have a pretty big phone though, and I don't want to block my field of vision. What's Connie saying? Yeah, I could do that with Jeff with the Ruby the Pomsky. I didn't know Lily named her car. Betty White. Hey, Bert, what's going on, Bert? I know who you are. You've been hanging around with us a lot. I wanted you to know I noticed you. We appreciate you. Serious. Come on, Ruby. Let's go down by the water. These hours go by so fast. I spent the whole day doing that yesterday. I was able to get out of Cannon Beach by 10 o'clock. I still had to go to work and do a couple things at work yesterday. And I finally hit the road by 10 o'clock, and I didn't get home until almost 8. It was like 8:30, past 8:30. Bert came over to YouTube. Everybody's coming over here. This YouTube channel is bumping. I'm telling you. We're averaging like 20 minutes per viewer. No, I did not get dim sum, Jeff. I thought about it, but honestly, I'm trying to like not spend money right now. With this car, with the extra $400 for the car, and I'm tapping right now. We gotta get some merch sales rolling. We need some followers. Yeah. I was going to, but also it was a time issue. But to go get dim sum would have probably set me back about $20. Okay, big deal, but also I needed gas and blah blah time. No, I did not get my pho. It's pronounced pho. Well, we like being with you too, Bert. I'm glad you hang out with us. Seen the sunset video yet? I haven't put a good thumbnail on it yet. Although it has a good one already. Just that is a good thumbnail. I'll probably just leave that. As you have a great day at work. Thank you. You started your day right. Now just be nice to somebody. I know you're already grateful. Do something nice right out of the gate. And have a great day, for sure. That's good. Now, Amber K. Is she in here? Her daughter had to go back in the hospital. Just had the baby, and then she's having the blood clot problems. She had some clots in her lungs. They got them out, and then some more in her legs. I don't know. She's struggling. Yeah. I meant to say something during the sunrise hour, and you know me. Wait till you see the new Lexus. Yeah. I love this view right here. Thumbs up over and over and over. Yes, Jeff. Yes. The answer to that is yes. We didn't find the octopus this morning. We needed the write-off. Okay, so it is the Lexus is a 2001 2001 RX 300. So it's the first generation RX. It's the exact same vehicle as a Highlander. So an all-wheel drive Highlander would be the same as an RX Lexus, just a different body. It's the same drivetrain, same parts, same motor, everything's the same. It's just dressed up in a Lexus. It's the luxury version of a Highlander. I've always liked luxury cars ever since I parked cars. I love Cadillacs. I've got an 09 Cadillac CTS that I love. And also, now I'm a big Lexus guy. I love Lexus. I really like these RXs. I don't know why, but they're just great vehicles and they hold value. So you can spend, you know, seriously, for like, by the time I finish everything, timing belt and everything, probably be into the car maybe $4,000, maybe. And that's not even a down payment for any kind of a new car anymore. And then you only have to have liability. I might put full coverage on this one though, because it's actually worth like the blue book on a 20-year-old car. Well, it's an 01. It's 25 years old. And the blue book on it is $7,000. They really hold value. Although whoever bought it from the factory or from the dealership lost it a few bucks. The lady, but she drove it all those years. Only one owner, so she got her money out of it. I don't normally carry full coverage on a vehicle that's paid off if it's not worth, you know, more than $5,000-6,000. Come on, Ruby. She'll play with this guy. What is that? I love. Yeah. She'll do it again, probably. No, she's just gonna go play. Hey, come chase me. I'm Ruby. She won't follow that water dog though. He doesn't care about her, he just wants to chase it. Ruby, you can say hi. You can say hi. He just couldn't even care less about her. Yeah, she's nice. Ruby, you can say hi. She's smelling him. Her. She wants to play, she's growling. You crazy dog. Ruby won't go in the water. What's wrong with you? Not a water dog? I never even ask you guys. If you don't mind, take a moment and hit the subscribe button. We are growing. Almost to 1,200 followers now. We're gaining. Thanks to you guys. We're going to be monetized any day now here for AdSense. So YouTube will start paying us for the commercials. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to give us any money. Yeah, well, these guys are an independent shop. They're not even a dealership. They're just an independent shop. Just a bunch of African guys that just came here and are are building a life. He told me when he turns 55, the guy told me that he's going to retire and go back to Africa. He said for 15 grand, $15,000, he said you can buy the most incredible house. So he's just busting. I mean, dude's working 12-hour days every day. He works 7 days a week. He's going to do this for the next 15 years. I had so much respect for that guy. We really ended up connecting. It was clearly the reason that I had to go through all that was to meet these guys. They are actually amazing people. And we really made a connection over getting ripped off by that guy. That's kind of funny. I'm glad I can laugh about it. It is funny. I mean, what are you going to do? You know, the cops wouldn't have done anything. Where'd Ruby go? Oh, there she is. The cops wouldn't have done anything. Let's go down to the water. Come on, Ruby. We still have time. Hey, come on, let's go. I'll go down by the water. Well, Crystal, I did have a moment when I got, so when the sale was final, I had the title and the bill of sale. And then when I rolled back, I was all glad. I was all setting up the tow truck to pick it up to take it to the shop. And I went and talked to the guy, and everything changed. It was like he went from being a fairly agreeable person to him and his co-worker were, I mean, hopping mad. They were, and they were actually, the one guy was like yelling at me and pointing his finger in my chest, and his friend, the big guy, stopped him and was like, hey. He just bought the car. It's not him, because he did not want me to pay. He wanted that guy to come in there and look at them in the face. I think they wanted to beat him up is what they wanted. And there's no way that guy was going to come there. So then we went there. And they needed to do that. He needed to do that to get it out of his system. Once we went there and he realized there was nothing we could do about it, you could almost tell the moment he sort of got it. And then I started talking to him about his family, and he was at he showed me a picture from Sunday where he was at a cookout with his family. He showed me his wife, and he turned into a different guy. And his buddy back at the thing, they were fine. They were good. We're friends. There's Chris. It was weird though. So welcome to Ruby's Sunrise Hour After Party. I'm Sean. We're here walking in the beach. This is our home beach. We live here. Come out here every day. Every day. Bamako. Wait. These guys are some of the hardest working. I mean, I saw what they were doing, and they have cars stacked up all over the place. They're getting a lot of work done. Well, it's funny you say that about I have a way of calming people down. You might be right about that. I've spent my entire life in sales, and I always get the job of dealing with the problem customer. So somebody that needs a return, or they didn't a lot of it early in my career, I sold advertising. And so I would be dealing with the people whose ads got published that weren't perfect. Like, it had something wrong. Maybe, God forbid, a wrong phone number or something. That it happened because the other reps aren't proofing their ads. Not really look at them. I'm guilty of that. I try to proof my 1 hour club stuff, but in 160, 180 whatever days, 86 days, I've made some mistakes. I've sent them out with wrong dates, because I didn't proofread it well enough. It happens. What are you going to do? What are we agreeing with? Oh, me? Turning it around? Well, I didn't have any choice. And I don't know. I get a lot of people in the restaurant that way. There's a couple of tricks you can use to help people sort of get a grip. Like, one of my favorite things, I didn't even use this one yesterday. One of my favorite things is, I'll just look you in the eye. Something's wrong, right? Your food wasn't right, something, whatever. We made a mistake, sent you home with a to-go bag and you didn't get what you paid for. God forbid, I hate that. It doesn't happen very often with us. It does once in a while, but anyway, my trick is I'll stand there and I'll look at you and I'll say, all right, let me ask you this. What would it take to make this right? I got a magic wand. I'm going to wave it right now. What do you want from me? What can I do to make this right? And usually it's much less than what I would have offered in the first place. I'd have paid for your whole bill. No, just give me another burger. Are you sure? Oh, yeah, just give me another one. Okay. Whatever it takes. And it works. It works. And you just have to listen to the complaint. Don't interrupt. Don't disagree. It's their complaint. Just listen to it. Listen to the complaint. Acknowledge it. Okay. I see you didn't get your burger. God, that sucks. Okay, all right. What can I do to make it right? Do you want your money back? Can I make another? What can I do? You want 2 burgers? What is it? I'm an old man. I've been doing this all my life. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Jerry? Hey. Let's save him. Don't you sting me. Oh. I wonder if that would taste good. If you battered it in like an egg, you give it an egg wash, and then I don't know, Jerry. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Connie might disagree with you about that. Here we go. Come on. I gotta wait for the water to start going the other way. There we go. See? Oh, it's moving. It's cruising. It'll be all right. He's gonna make it. That was a perfect save. Well, I don't know if Connie's still in here. She would probably agree with that. That's a big bone of contention between her and I, because I don't always hear her. I don't always listen. And it's easy to fall into that trap with your significant other or people that you know really super well, or that you spend a whole lot of time with. It's easy to fall into that. And you got to stop and take a step back. I know, Gloria. How would it taste? Crystal, I can't imagine that you would be terrible at customer service. You are, that just shocks me that you say that. Oh, I did, Jerry. I was just saying, no, I'm saying. Well, here's the thing too. Everybody falls into this. There's things that'll make you feel grumpy. Are you tired? Are you hungry? If you're either one of those two things, you're going to run the risk of being grumpy. Get something to eat. Rest up a little bit. Just acknowledge to yourself that, God, I'm tired. I need to get some rest. That sounds funny. Hangry. That's right. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. You know, I could have been so mad about Dante. I could have been so angry about that. And a couple of years ago, I would have been. And also I would have gotten really anxious and freaked out. And honestly, the long and short of it is, and I swear to you, I just knew everything was going to be okay. Even while it was occurring, I knew it was going to be okay. I knew something was going to come out of it. I just had to write it out and see what it was. That was it. I just let go. I wasn't freaking out about, I gotta hurry up and get home. I gotta, I got all this and that to do. Nope, I didn't. I just stayed in the moment. I knew it was gonna be fine, and it was. Somebody's got the zoomies. I'm gonna get you, Ruby. She's gonna sleep good today, as soon as we get home. That's my hole right there. No, give it back. I'm stealing it from you. Give me that hole back, Ruby. No, I want it. What a nut. No, that's mine. She found another one. No, that's my hole, Ruby. That's my hole. I'm gonna take it away. Oh, she let me have it. She abandoned it. Okay. Okay, Ruby, this is mine. That's my hole. Oh, she doesn't care. That log smells too good. Yeah. I'm telling you, we got a great car. I can't wait to get it get it home, get it registered. I cannot wait. I want to drive it. Michelle, you have a wonderful day. Hugs to you too. I did see that video, Jeff, of the elk and the bonfire. They were all around, man. There's so many videos of that going around on the Facebook page, on the Cannon Beach. There's so many Cannon Beach Facebook pages. I was a member of a bunch of them, and then, you know, I quit. I was putting some Ruby stuff on them, and they weren't really down with it. Like, I don't even understand it. Most of them were like denying the post, and I think it's because they thought I was trying to promote like TikTok or something, but I wasn't. Yeah. I don't really spend a lot of time on Facebook anymore. During COVID, I posted a lot of stuff about a lot of my opinions, and that included a lot of facts about what was going on with masking, especially in regards to restaurants. They made it that we couldn't have anybody in our dining room. Every single thing had to be to go. And, you know, the masks, I didn't really feel like they were that effective. Like, really. And also, the pressure to take the COVID shot, I didn't like that. Helena, I really felt that way too. I didn't want to close the restaurant, and they forced us to. The city of Cannon Beach forced us to close down, and we were closed for 6 weeks. And they even closed the town. They put signs up at all the entrances and said the town was closed. Like, all the businesses were shut down. Nobody was open. You weren't even allowed to be open. And the beach, for the people that lived here, was like a ghost town. It was nobody here. There was no footprints in the sand. There was nobody here. You could imagine what life was like 10,000 years ago. Yeah. I started baking sourdough bread. That was a good hobby. I baked a lot of sourdough bread and made pasta and all kinds of stuff like that. We bought a Mixmaster, so that was kind of cool. I know, 6 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, COVID, man. Talk about dividing people. Whoa. That was also, that was one of the greatest wealth transfers in the history of the world. The rich people got way richer during COVID. The Jeff Bezos, you know, the Bill Gateses, they got a lot more money. I had people get mad at me because, like, I had people at the restaurant. After we reopened, I was cooking. We were shorthanded because we had trouble getting people coming back to work because everybody was collecting unemployment money. Nobody wanted to work. They were getting COVID money. And so, yeah, I did get COVID. I was sick, but I did not take the shot. I'm on the front lines. I'm taking people's money. I'm exchanging credit cards and ink pens. I count the money every day. I'm exposed to a lot of viruses and germs, and I think I have a very healthy immune system. I don't get sick very often, and then I'm able to fight it off pretty quick. And I think that has a lot to do with it. But I wanted to just roll with my own, because of my age group, and I was studying the side effects, and I didn't want the risk of myocarditis, or, I've got a very strong heart. It's crazy. Yeah. I got it. I lost my taste for a couple of weeks, but it came back. Myrtle Beach, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the people that were required to take it, I feel bad about that. My daughter's in that category. She had to take it for her work, and if she didn't, she would have lost her job. And she didn't want to, and she still did. It broke my heart for her. It really did. I know she didn't want to take it, and she doesn't like shots anyway, but she had to. Thanks, Mandy. You have a good day too. Well, like I said, okay, Crystal, to answer your question about it, was it manufactured and all that? All that's possible. I've unplugged from the news. I know there's a lot of stuff going around right now with Fauci, and it's being found out maybe Fauci wasn't exactly telling everybody the full story. And I don't want to litigate that here. I don't even care. It's so past the fact now. And we move on. Here we are in the after party, all this time later. If you'd have told me then that I'd be doing this now, I'd have said you were crazy. I don't think I'd have seen it. Oh yeah, get to go to work today. I get to have some cod. I'm gonna eat some cod. I'm starving. I kind of want some coleslaw this morning too. We make all of our coleslaw in-house. Hey, by the way, if you want to support us, go to the website, check out our merchandise. Hit the subscribe button. Buy a Ruby Fest t-shirt or a mug. Support the cause. You get something out of it. And you're helping a little dog and his old man. I'm stoked about the Lexus. Seriously, I've been waiting for that car. I knew it was going to come to me. Come on, Rube. I'm not joking about that. I had that transmission, and I've just been waiting. Just waiting. I knew there would be one. Come on, Ruby, let's go home. Come on, let's go. Yep, fish and chips, fried cod, deep fried. Wait, come here. Come over here, Ruby. Come here. Okay. Hey, Ruby. Wait, okay? Wait. Well, here we are. 52 of you. I love you guys. I appreciate you. At the end of every hour, I like to give thanks. I live in this amazing place where people go on vacation. And I get to share it with you guys. Thank you. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Amen, you guys. Amen, and God bless you. I am just jacked up with energy now. Ready and happy to go to work. I'm going to even do a bunch of extra work today. No, I won't. I've already got too much to do. Come on, Ruby. Come on. Hey, get in the car. Come on. Get in the car. Waste management's here. Thanks again, you guys. Once again, we just finished another hour. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Do something nice for somebody today. Have some gratitude. You already hung out with us. There's nothing much more you can do. Just be nice to people. You won't regret it.